The Institute of Chartered Accountants in England and Wales recently issued its Economic Update Middle East report for the fourth quarter of 2019. It sheds light on a more broader forecast for business activity and growth that we will likely see for the remainder of this year. Micheal Armstrong, his Regional Director, is here to tell us more. Micheal, great to have you back with us. What's the latest forecast then for the UAE?
It's very interesting, Greg. Our outlook is promising. Increase in the GDP expected in 2020 to 2.2%. That was compared with 1.9% last year, 2019. Particularly, we see activity in the non-oil sector. Modest activity, modest growth, precipitating a creation of jobs. But one has to emphasize it's a modest increase. We're seeing that perhaps in the quarter two of 2019, we saw an increase of 1% in the jobs market. But that compares with an increase of 0.1% in the first quarter of 19, so it's a move in the right direction. But then you have to look further beyond that. It depends on different sectors. We see increase in jobs in the real estate and the tourism sectors, but conversely, we see a decrease in construction areas, the services, and other sectors as well. But I think positively, this will make sure that in the real estate aspect, there are enhanced number of transactions and in jobs, but it doesn't mean that there's still a slow decline in the real estate values of residential properties, both in Dubai and Abu Dhabi.
So what would you say then, the investment, how would you describe the investment climate heading later into 2020?
I think that we're seeing that the impact of Expo 2020 in Dubai is going to enhance the growth that we're seeing. But equally, we're also expecting in the non-oil sector an improvement of the sector so that there's more, not just more jobs, but more activity there.
What about let's look at Expo 2020, obviously, because this is a factor that a lot of businesses are looking forward to. We're seeing, as you just mentioned, a lot of businesses heading towards that point in October. In the lead up to that, what other factors should we be looking out for?
I think it's predicted that there's going to be about 25 million visitors to Dubai as a result of Expo, and about 14 million will be coming from overseas. So these factors were going to have a very positive impact. It's been estimated by ICAEW, together with our partners Oxford Economics, that Expo would have about a 1.5% impact on the GDP, and that overall the non-oil sector would grow by about 2.8% in the year 2020.
Now, Micheal, if people want to have a closer look at the report which came out for the fourth quarter, how can they do that?
Well, this is available on our website, ICAEW.com, and certainly I would encourage people to look at the full report. It goes into a lot of depth, not just in the UAE, but in the regional aspects, and looks at the impact that predictably oil is having, the oil prices as well.
All right, we'll leave it there. Appreciate your time. Micheal Armstrong, thanks a lot.
Thank you very much, Greg.